Welcome, everyone, to the Meadowlands, where there is a lot of excitement for their Giants, knowing a win today against the Colts will bring their first playoff berth in 6 years. And at center stage, quarterback Daniel Jones with running back Saquon Barkley, led by first-year head coach Brian Dable in one of the best stories of the season. Happy New Year, everyone, with Trent Green, Melanie Collins on our sideline, Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for joining us today. You and I walked into the stadium this morning, and boy, you can just feel the excitement, can't you?
Kevin, I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to say when we pulled into the parking lot, these fans are riled up and ready to get into the postseason.
Well, there's so many great stories with this Giants season. Let's start with the running back, Saquon Barkley, who's been terrific.
Well, and it's a perfect place to start because Saquon Barkley starts this offense. That's what the centerpiece of this offense is about, running the football. It's good to have him back healthy again, closing in on 1,300 yards rushing, already has 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. We're going to go green and show you how good he has been, especially in the open field. Here against Bostic a couple weeks ago against Washington, not even able to touch him. He avoids him, the elusiveness, the speed. Because of that health, he's been affected by ankle and knee injuries the last 3 seasons. You can see the explosiveness now that he has his strength back, able to get the separation and get into the end zone. A big part of this offense has been Daniel Jones thriving in this Brian Dable, Mike Kafka offense, protecting the football, but also putting up career highs in completion percentage and yardage. He's done an excellent job of getting this offense going. A big part of that has been a new wide receiver that's only been here for 8 weeks. That's Isaiah Hodgins, making his 5th start today. The big 6'4" receiver has been a valuable target for Daniel Jones.
Let's go live to the field and say good afternoon to Melanie Collins.
Good afternoon, guys. And
This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium, the home of the Chiefs, the site of today's AFC West matchup between the Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. In the spotlight today, Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes feels like he simply gets better every week. Denver quarterback Russell Wilson, 2022 has been a struggle. He would love to snap out of it today against the Chiefs. The Chiefs have won the West in the AFC. Their focus right now, catching the Buffalo Bills for that top spot in the AFC and the first round bye that comes with it. With that, we say hello, everyone, and welcome to Kansas City. And Happy New Year to you. Greg Gumbel along with Adam Archuleta. AJ Ross will be joining us in just a moment. Arch, the Chiefs not only up against a division foe, but one team that has had a recent coaching change.
Well, that's 2 teams that are going in the opposite directions, Greg. And let's start with the Chiefs. They embody stability and excellence over the last 5 seasons. Still have a lot to play for. As you mentioned, the first round bye and home field. And for Denver, look, it's been a tough season. Last week was a low point. Embarrassed against the Rams. They fired Nathaniel Hackett. They've got to find a way to rebound, come out here and compete, Greg, against the Chiefs.
Let's start with the Kansas City Chiefs, who have simply the best offense in the National Football League here in Week 17.
Well, and there's a reason why. It's because of the guy that's playing quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Really leads the best offense in the National Football League. Any metric you put out there, he is near the top. They're the most explosive offense in the NFL, not just from bombing it down the field, but because they have 2 excellent players after the catch. Travis Kelce, he can find the zone anytime, and he has shown that he has the speed and the ability to break it open. He also opens it up for other players. Look at the attention he draws. Everybody's eyes on Kelce and Juju Smith-Schuster, showing that he can run with the ball in his hands as well. Greg, the defense starting to come together. Last week, their most impressive game of the season. Chris Jones, Frank Clark, all over the field and harassed Geno Smith. This defense plays like they did last week. You're looking at a very dangerous team as you start the playoffs.
Now, these Denver Broncos, their season has not been what everyone envisioned at the start of the year. So bad, in fact, they fired Coach Nathaniel Hackett this past week and replaced him with Jerry Rossberg.
Well, there's no doubt, and it's been a really tough year, and Jerry Rossberg, there's really not a lot he can do. His job is to pick this team off of the mat, to get them fired up, ready to play, and come out here and compete against the Kansas City Chiefs. Last week was a catastrophe for Russell Wilson. 3 interceptions. 2 of those interceptions coming on his first 3 passes of the game. He was sacked 6 times, but he did play one of his best games in their first game against Kansas City. That's the Russell Wilson that we're going to have to see. Greg, this defense has a lot of pride. They didn't play